Okay, well, it's the 27th. I had a video up yesterday regarding the PEPSI CO boycott, and I was looking at it to see how many views I got on it, if I got any comments. So I got 2 ratings, I believe. I can't remember for certain. Um, when I came across this guy's video on my list is Crazy with a K 316, and I was looking at his video and I was jotting down certain things he was saying, and he brought up the gay agenda. And so my question is, what is the gay agenda? So I looked it up, and on Wikipedia it says the homosexual agenda or the gay agenda is a term used by some social conservatives, primarily in the United States, referring to advocacy of cultural acceptance and normalization of non-heterosexual orientations and relationships. Efforts referred to by the term include changing government policies regarding LGBT issues, such as same-sex marriage, LGBT adoption, categorizing sexual orientation as a civil rights minority group, inclusion of LGBT people in the military, and inclusion of LGBT history and issues in public education, as well as sorry, as well as non-governmental campaigns and individual actions to increase visibility and cultural acceptance of LGBT people, relationships, and identities. There are some who believe that there are, yeah, I know what it is, but I gotta, because I've never seen, anyways, like conspiracy theories in the effort there. Um, and I'm gonna go to the next point and come back to this. I was reading the comments on this guy's video, and he says that gays haven't struggled like the blacks and the women have, but they haven't. Most of us live our lives in fear of being gay bashed, and we're also the highest percentage of teen drug use, teen alcoholism, and teen suicide. We have to act like someone we aren't. Um, We have to push against the rights we deserve as humans. And animals have more rights than a human that happens to be gay. So going back, we don't struggle. Back to the gay agenda. We haven't struggled like you guys, like the blacks. Um, you guys had to push for your rights. You were looked down upon. I'm not saying you deserved it. You don't. Nobody deserves to be hated on. And P Flag is not going. They might be going against. I don't know. That's not the right way of saying it. That they're going against P Fox. They aren't. They're doing the same thing P Fox is doing. They're trying to help the people that want to live their lives as they are, not as they choose to be. Nobody chooses to be gay. Okay, maybe some people do. Honestly, some people do. The majority of this minority don't choose to be gay, don't choose to be lesbian, don't choose to be bisexual, don't choose to be transgender. Um, and my question to you, Crazy, does homosexuality affect you? If so, how? And talking about PFOX, the only reason people don't want to live the lifestyle of homosexuality is because people like you that bring them down, that say, "Oh, this is wrong. People should not support this." And, it's the thing about being struggling in everyday life, and who cares if someone supports homosexuality? Honestly, I don't care if you're straight. I don't really care if you're anything. Good for you. Be proud of who you are. Do not, especially if you are a minority, don't hate on other minorities. Don't put other minorities down because you guys didn't like it when were put down. Why should it be any different? And I've said in past videos that gay is the new black, and that's holding true to this day. It's a sad thing. Who cares if a big company like Pepsi supports the homosexual agenda? You guys were pushing for black issues. You guys, I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I thought I had enough points, but I just want to continue on. You're a human. I'm a human. She's a human. It's a human. He's a human. They're humans. We're humans. We all deserve the same rights, is all I'm saying. Now, I am respectful in what you're saying. I respect other people. I really do. But in the words of Theodore Roosevelt, speak softly but carry a big stick. Now, I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to elaborate on what you're saying, trying to get both sides to to be heard. I was going somewhere with that and I lost it. Um, shoot, I'm gonna edit this. Um, both points to be heard. How is it any different? Honestly, make a response to this. I'm going nowhere with this now. I've said my points. My points. I'm gonna say what's written on this card. Point number 1, what is the gay agenda? Point 2, who cares if someone supports homosexuality? Point 3, the only reason people don't want to live the lifestyle is people like you. Point number 4 is, does homosexuality affect you? If so, how? Point 5, gays aren't struggling. Most of us live our lives in fear. We are the highest percentage of teen drug use, teen alcoholism, and teen suicide. We have to act like someone we aren't. We have to push to get the rights we deserve as humans. Animals have more rights than a human who happens to be gay. I am not a gay human. I am not my father's gay son. I am my father's son who happens to be gay. I am a human that happens to be gay. You are a human that happens to be a straight guy. You are a human that happens to be straight. She is a human that happens to be lesbian. She is a human that happens to be straight. She is a human. I've already covered it. So, live your life. You don't like when people hate on you. But when you hate on other people, of course, other people are going to hate on you. You say, love thy neighbor. You should do the same. That's what I love about these people. Like, oh, you should love thy neighbor as thyself, and da 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 da. Well, you know, I can throw that right back in your face, and I do. Just remember what I said. Make a response. I'd love to hear from you. Over and out. I'm Mike.